In this video, I will show you what is new in Neets Project Designer 1.7. I will introduce you to updates such as a new help function, project templates, how you can replace a device driver, Echo Plus and Neets switching relay 4 and 8, addition of ClearOne video conference system, and other updates to the Project Designer. Neets has worked extensively on improving the help function in the Project Designer 1.7. You will have access to the help function by pressing F1 on your keyboard anywhere in the Project Designer. This will bring up the help function for whatever action you are doing. Some help functions includes videos streamed directly from the internet. You can also access the help function directly from the Home ribbon. And in the Help pop-up, you can search for any topic that you need help for. As an example, you can search for a manual, and you will find the installation manual for the Neets control systems. To this version of the Project Designer 1.7, we have made project templates available. When you select one of the Neets control systems, you will see the project templates made available by Neets. When you select a template, a pop-up will give you a short description of the template. You will find more details about this template in the manual. To create a project using this template, click Create New. However, if you want to create a project without using a template, just click on New, or simply double-click on the control system. As a new feature in the Project Designer, it is now possible to replace devices in your project. Find the device that you would like to use in the device list and drag it to the device you would like to replace. The Project Designer will automatically try to match sequences, and if a sequence is missing, you will be asked to drag and drop the matching sequence from the new device. You will also be asked to match up feedback sequences. After replacing the desired sequences, click Next. And a summary of what has been replaced and what will be removed from the project will be shown. This is how simple it has become to replace a device. With the release of the Project Designer 1.7 comes the opportunity to add Neets switching relays to Echo Plus's network port. You can add up to 8 Neets switching relays to the Echo Plus, and an Echo Plus can now have up to 18 RS-232 ports, 67 I/O ports, 64 relays, and 2 network ports. This makes the control system very flexible. The ClearOne video conference system has been added to the Project Designer 1.7. This also includes a local phone book and call log in the Neets control system. Let me show you some of the other improvements that are added to Project Designer 1.7. In Options, it is now possible to change the default location of files used in Project Designer, including where you save your projects and device drivers. In System Designer, it is now possible to enable connection details. This will give you a quick overview of IP addresses and serial settings used for each connected device. Furthermore, it is now possible to rename single ports for inputs and outputs. When you select them, you can rename them under Properties. You will see the names when you assign functions, and they appear here in the overview. In the Interface Designer, you can see that the functions in the ribbon have been divided into different categories. You simply click to find the function you need. Another great function is the possibility to change resolution of your interface. You just set your new resolution and click OK. Your current interface will be resized to match your new resolution. If you create a new front page for your project, and you want this to be the default page after the control system powers up, right-click the page and set as Home Page. This is now the default home page. Looking at functions, there is new option in the Hide Show Subpage function. If you select a subpage, you can choose only to show the subpage for a fixed amount of seconds, and you can choose to hide all other open subpages. With the new Project Designer version, you can copy and paste functions from one button to another. Select the button, right-click, and select Cut or Copy. Select the new button, right-click, and select Paste. The actions have now been copied. We know that it is sometimes important to protect your projects. Therefore, we have added a password protect function that protects the project file that is uploaded to the control system. This password is then required when you try to download the project from the control system. Be aware that Neets cannot recover the password for you, so please remember it. Finally, the Neets Project Designer 1.7 includes an auto-save function. So should it happen that the Project Designer closes unexpectedly, you will be able to recover the project. Further minor updates have been added to the Project Designer, so it runs even better on Windows 10. To see the full list of changes and improvements in Neets Project Designer 1.7, please see the release note. Thank you for watching. To learn more, please visit neets.dk.